The Scars of Cruelty. 3 years ago, the noble hall was silent, save for the sharp crack of a dish shattering against the floor. Alessa, only 18, trembled as steaming stew spilled across the stone. Her face drained of color as she bent down, whispering apologies that tumbled over themselves. From the shadows, Lord Jovan's voice thundered, his dark cloak trailing behind him as he stepped forward. Jovan, furious. "Careless girl, you shame this house with your clumsiness." He gripped a whip in his hand, and before Alessa could plead, the leather lashed across her arm. She gasped, stumbling to the ground, clutching her apron as tears blurred her vision. Alessa, sobbing, I only wanted to please you, my lord. I tried my best." But her words were silenced by another cruel strike. From the side, a young maid, Carly, 15 then, rushed forward, her golden braids swinging as she knelt beside Alessa, holding her shoulders tightly. Carly, pleading, "Stop! She didn't mean to. Please don't hurt her anymore." Yet in the background, young Matthias, only 8, smirked, arms crossed. His boyish face twisted in arrogance as he laughed cruelly at Alessa's pain. Matthias, mocking, "Ha! Look at her cry. She can't even serve properly." Vincentius, 13, stood further back. His jaw was tight, his arms crossed. He didn't speak, but his glare burned into Jovan with a fury he dared not voice. At last, Lady Marlene swept forward in her purple gown, her black braid trailing behind her. She raised her hand, her voice trembling with sorrow and compassion. Lady Marlene. "Enough, Jovan! She has suffered enough. Please stop this cruelty." For a long moment, the air was thick with tension. Jovan's scowl deepened, but at last he lowered the whip. With heavy, prideful steps, he turned and stormed away, leaving only silence in his wake. Carly held Alessa close as the young maid wept into her apron. Lady Marlene knelt beside them, helping Alessa to her feet. But when she turned and caught sight of Matthias' smirk, her voice softened, yet carried weight. Lady Marlene firmly. "Matthias, do not laugh at another's suffering. One day you must learn what it means to protect, not to mock." Matthias frowned but said nothing, his prideful laughter fading under his mother's gaze. Later that night, in the quiet of the maids' quarters, Alessa sat on her bed, tears still glistening on her cheeks. Her sleeve was rolled back, revealing the angry red welt from Jovan's whip. Carly knelt beside her with a damp cloth, carefully tending the wound. Her blue eyes were wet, but her voice steady. Carly softly, "Don't blame yourself, Alessa. You did nothing wrong. He is blind to kindness, but we are not." Alessa wept harder, clutching Carly's hand. "Alessa! I only wanted to please him. I gave him the best dish I could, but he still found fault. I will never be enough." Carly shook her head, cupping her friend's hands gently. "Carly, you are enough. More than enough. Don't let his cruelty steal that from you." At that moment, the door opened and Lady Marlene entered quietly. Her presence softened the room, warm against the candlelight. She approached and sat beside Alessa, her hand resting gently on the maid's trembling shoulder. Lady Marlene, tenderly, "My child, forgive him. His pride blinds him, but it is not you who is lacking. You are precious, Alessa, more than he will ever see." Alessa buried her face in her hands, sobbing softly. "Alessa! But it hurts so much, my lady." Lady Marlene drew her close, cradling her as a mother would. Lady Marlene, whispering, "Then let us bear the pain together. You are not alone, not anymore." Carly placed the cloth back on Alessa's wound, her own tears falling silently. In that small chamber, cruelty was met not with silence, but with compassion, and the bonds of kindness grew stronger than any scar.